And this is probably a good opportunity to explain who I am, what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and what you can expect of me. My name is Dave, and as you can probably tell from the title of my YouTube channel, Dave the Engineer, I am an engineer. I work out in Saudi Arabia. I've just finished. Well, I've been out here for about 18 months. I've finally got the bike, but prior to that I was an aircraft engineer in Her Majesty's Royal Air Force, some time working on a rather special little squadron called Battle River Royal Flight. But those days are behind me now. Now my life is about sunshine. I'm still fixing planes, I'm still kicking tyres and lighting fires. For me, it's all about moving on. I've had quite a lot go on in my life over the last 2 years. A lot has gone on. I'm more growing up in the last 2 years than I ever did in the previous 12. But my plan is that I'm going to be out on this bike in 2016 Ducati Scrambler. I'm going to be out hopefully every week. And I'm going to be out recording. I've got all the gear now. I will record as well whilst I'm in the UK, so there'll be some UK vlogs as well. The idea is just go and have a bit of fun. Like I say, I'm going out anyway. I'm going out to enjoy myself. So if I can bring you guys along, that would be awesome. Ow. Fucking hell. That's something I was not expecting. Okay. Try not to scare the crap out of them, as funny as it would be. Where was I before I was rudely interrupted by a herd of goats on the road? Yeah, so I'm coming out for a ride anyway, because let's be honest, where I live is a little place called Taif, which is, if you see Jeddah and you see Mecca, I am pretty much the same distance the other side of Mecca, but I'm right up in the mountainous regions, and there are some stunning roads and there are some stunning views, and it would be my pleasure to share them with you. Like I say, there are plenty of UK vloggers already doing their thing. There are plenty of American vloggers doing their thing. I only know of one other vlogger in Saudi Arabia who I'm hoping I might actually get to meet and catch up with, but we shall wait and see. Well, like I say, this is something new for me. This is something I've wanted to try for a while now. Not something I was terribly aware of whilst I was in the UK 18 months ago, but everything's all happened so fast, and this opportunity has just presented itself to me, so I'm going to take it. Like I say, I'm going to put myself out there a little bit. Let's get myself out there. I got my motorbike licence about 18 months ago, October 2014, as a leaving present to myself from the RAF. I passed my motorbike test in Lincoln and then immediately went and bought a motorbike in Portsmouth. I bought my bike in October and I took this job out in Saudi in December 2014, so not actually done that much riding because I only got this bike last month, just as I was about to come back to the UK. So after this video there should be some videos to come of me from the United Kingdom. Why am I out here? Like I say, I did my 12 years in the RAF and I was at a point in my life where I had a lot going on and I needed an opportunity to get away from it all, and this job presented itself to me. I left the RAF as a somebody who was spannering on the shop floor, and these guys offered me an opportunity to come out here and do some supervision and train some people and share my skills with the Saudis, but also up my own game as well. It was the right opportunity at the right time for me, and I jumped on it. So here I am, and I'm trying to make the best of the opportunities that are in front of me. I have no house in the UK, which is something I want to change. Well, I have no house anymore in the UK, which is something I want to change. This is the best way I can do that. But whilst I'm out here, it would be very, very difficult. I'm not the kind of person who can just work and not try and enjoy himself. Halfway round, or a third of the way around the world. Let's go and try and get out and see some of it. The cheapest way of doing that is on a motorbike. Now, the eventual plan, once I've finished with my time out here in Saudi, is to ride this very motorbike back to the United Kingdom. 4,500-ish miles from Saudi Arabia back to the United Kingdom. I have no idea whether I'm actually going to be able to achieve that, because at the moment the political situation out in this part of the world is quite frantic, to be honest, with a civil war in Syria, aircraft going missing or being bombed out the sky from Egypt, obviously Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan are well known to be prime tourist destinations for a lone white boy to be trying to traverse on a motorbike. That's the first time I've seen cyclists out and about, and the white boys. Get over your side of the road, Mush. That's going to be fun. That is definitely going to be a topic of conversation. The difference between Saudi motoring and UK motoring. The amount of bad driving videos I see or have watched from the UK is quite amusing. But that pales into significance of what I've seen out here. Now the irony is that for me to capture the very, very worst of it, I would have to be out on the bike whilst people are driving like complete lunatics. That's really not something I want to be doing. It's not a position I want to be putting myself in if I can avoid it. Hence why I come out on a Friday morning, which is the holy day. I come out on a ride when there's absolutely no traffic on the road. So what can you expect from me? Well, as I say, you're going to get the stunning scenery that's totally different to anything you're ever going to find in the UK. Why do I think I'm going to be entertaining? Well, I'm doing this for me at the end of the day. I'm doing this for my own personal enjoyment. If other people like what they see and can get along with my sense of humour and my points of view, that's a Billy bonus, really. I hope people will find me amusing though. Just take that in for a second. Wow. Yeah, so I want you guys to join me on a ride. Join me on a journey, join me on an adventure. Maybe dispel a few myths about the place, maybe confirm a few. But I'm going to need some help along the way as well. I would like to develop my video editing channel, craft, skills. I'm going to be asking for your advice. Oh, fucking angry camels. Don't fuck with the camels. Whatever you do, do not fuck with the camels. At the moment I've got hardly anybody subscribing to me. I hope that will change. I'm not expecting to suddenly blow up. Oh, it's going to be nice. You can follow me on social media, namely Twitter, at Mr. Chip Murphy. Chip was my RAF nickname. I may change my Twitter handle at some stage if this actually starts to go anywhere. So yeah, please feel free to subscribe. Please feel free to join me on my adventure. Maybe we can all learn something new, eh? I'm gonna leave it there for now. Oh, forgot to mention, I've also got a couple of other mates out here who have motorbikes. There's going to be 3 of us, so certainly next week for definite. I should be out with a mate, should be out a pair of us, so it should be good fun. And again, that's something that we can build and develop so we can see other bikes.